What's up? It's Ruben from EsquireLife.com coming at you with another quick watch video. Today I want to talk about a watch, a favorite watch that I have, and as you see I'm actually suited and booted, but had a business meeting today, and one of the things is when you're out there, going to work or going to a business meeting, whatever the case may be, when you're engaging to meet with a lot of professionals, is you definitely want to tone it down a little bit. Yeah, I wish I would have shaved, but I think I'm committed with this beard for a while now. But yeah, I definitely wanted to tone it down, and as much as I wanted to wear, my Rolex Two Tone Submariner, as much as I wanted to wear my Breitling, my GMT, maybe my Panerai, but one of the things that I always want to do is anytime I'm dressed like this, as you see I'm in a full suit, I am wearing a tie, I definitely want to tone it down. And one of my favorite watches is the actual Oyster Perpetual DateJust. Beautiful watch. The reason why I love that, because of the fact that to me, there's not a dial on, there's not a bezel where you can actually spin it like the Submariner or the GMT. It's more of a, and this is just my opinion, it's a professional watch. Like I mentioned, I'm wearing a suit right now, and as you see, I mean, it really complements my suit. I like the fact that it's nice and thin. Okay, so there's no bezel sticking out like the Submariner or my GMT. So it actually slides in and out perfectly. As you see, I'm actually wearing cufflinks with my shirt. It's a professional watch. It's the businessman's watch. Not sure what you guys are looking to invest in, but I definitely like having different watches for different occasions. Like my GMT is my sport watch. I'll go hiking with it. I'll go, just things that require me beating it up a little bit, and not worrying about too much. And then when I want to go casual, or maybe a sports jacket with no tie, I definitely like wearing my Submariner Two Tone. As you probably already saw if you watched my videos, when I'm wearing a tuxedo, I definitely rock my Pen 510 with the alligator dial. But when it comes down to being professional environment, I like showing up in a beautiful professional dress watch. As you see, it actually has a nice link bracelet. Also, one of the things too, I don't know if you saw my last video, I actually put the protection on here as well, because of the fact that you are going back and forth. I mean, I really don't wear this. I only wear this when I'm wearing a suit like this, but it's definitely, I definitely want to protect it. I mean, it's I don't know if you can see it. There it is right there. Black face. It is a 41 millimeter. I like that because of the fact that it does show off that it's a Rolex. Yeah, I definitely want to make sure that people they're taking me serious. Especially when you're going to a meeting or something, you definitely want people to take you serious. And one of the things, and I actually mentioned in one of my blogs, is that the way you perceive yourself, the way you present yourself, the way a lot of people try to sell themselves. It's like, well, if I'm a successful man, well, show me your success. And believe it or not, that's how people judge nowadays. They look at you, they look at your house, they look at the car that you drive, the people that you hang out with. And me, importantly, one of the biggest things that I look at is, if you come to me and you're professional and you're trying to explain to me how you run a successful business, there's two things that I see, and I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but correct me if I'm wrong, is first, I look at your watch. I have to make sure if you're talking that talk, well, let's see what the watch says. You see what I'm saying? So that's one of the things. That's why I love wearing this watch when I'm wearing a suit, because of the fact that it portrays, saying, what, this is a successful man. This guy's no sale. He's serious. Let's listen to this guy. And then the other thing I like looking at is the shoes. I like to wear, like right now, I'm actually wearing some Ferragamos, some black buckle Ferragamos. So it shows a lot. To whoever you're trying to either get a loan from, or investors, or maybe you're trying to invest, or maybe you're trying to sell something, you're trying to recruit people into your business or to a company. You definitely have to portray. I mean, don't go out there wearing that. My last video when I was talking about the Nixons, don't be wearing a suit with a big old 56 millimeter watch. It's not going to work. You have to tone it down. You have to keep it professional. And once again, you have to have an array of different watches. You know, I know some people's budgets are a little different, but it's one of those things that as you start to mature, as you start making smart investments and all that, you definitely want to make sure that you're investing in something that it's going to show off all your hard work. Reward yourself. I'm not saying to go out there and be in debt, but one of my favorite vloggers, Paul Pluta, Archie Luxury, says when you buy a watch, make sure it hurts. And believe it or not, it's hurt, but it's to the point where I don't have a debt problem because my income problem is really good. Does that make sense? A lot of people put themselves into debt, and guess what? They don't have the income, and they say, "Oh, I'm always in debt." Well, it's not that you have a debt problem; it's that you have an income problem. So you definitely want to make sure, if you are going to invest in something, even if it's your first watch. I mean, I do recommend having this as a first watch because it is going to complement. It's something that you can wear casual. I've rocked this with jeans before, t-shirt. Or you can actually wear, like you see, I'm wearing a suit. I mean, it definitely goes great with the suit. It gives you that professional executive, that executive look. So eventually, as I start, maybe meeting up with these companies, meeting up with these people that I'm talking to, then I'll go ahead and pull out the Breitling, then I'll go ahead and pull out the Submariner, because now they believe me, now we have accounts, now we're doing business with each other. So really quick, guys, I just wanted to show you really quick a quick unboxing of the actual Oyster Perpetual, a DateJust luxurious watch. I know I have a lot of favorite watches, but in my business class, this is the watch that I do recommend wearing. Notice I don't have any accessories. I have my wedding band on. I'm not wearing earrings. I'm not very eccentric, because once again, I want to portray the professional. I want to portray that business person. So guys, once again, thank you so much. I've noticed that I've gotten more subscribers every day that I start looking at my account. I start seeing that, hey, people are taking me serious, for lots of better words, no pun intended. So thank you so much for everything, guys. Please go to my website, esquirelife.com. I post on there every week. I'll talk about this watch right here, and I'll talk about some of the pet peeves I have when, how people dress and all that, because, we are how we dress. Remember that. So once again, what's that one saying really quick before? Dress for the job you want, not the one you have. So just remember that. Just free advice for you guys. Once again, guys, Ruben from esquirelife.com. Please subscribe, please hit like, please share, please do everything, guys. I try to make sure that I'm making a lot of videos for you guys with some good content. Once again, Rolex Oyster Perpetual DateJust, beautiful. Guys, talk to you soon. Peace!